gosh, that's a better one. Better for this grouper. Super cool fish, little gag grouper right there. Let's get him back. Ooh, he's got some weight to him. Ooh, gosh, he's pulling hard. Oh, God, that's up. What is it? All right, come on, baby. Yes, sir. Let's go, boys. What is going on, y'all? Over here in St. Augustine today, hopefully coming back at you with another video. As you can see outside, it's pretty light out right now. It's later than what I usually get started doing. I had a surprise day off today. It is Monday, I don't know what day it is, October 28th, that's it. Monday, October 28th, got a surprise day off, and so I stayed at home this morning, made sure my wife and my kids were good to go for school. All lunches packed, breakfast made, waters made, all that kind of stuff, and then I decided to load up everything and hit the road and try to see if we can get on some fish over here in St. Augustine. I had to call around to about 5 different bait shops before I found somewhere that had fiddlers. And I went to Avid Angler, and I got the very last ones they had. He barely had a pint, so hopefully they work out for me today. But we're heading down now to probably the 206 bridge area. And the reason why I chose that area is the wind today is going to be heading heavy out of the northeast at about like 15 to 20 miles an hour the whole morning. We've got a strong outgoing tide as well. And I think that the wind direction that it's coming out of, you look on a map, that area, that is going to give me some break in the wind around those docks and stuff where we're going to be fishing. And we'll probably try to do some casting also with a swim bait. I got these fish bite swim baits. I've used these before. They are good for a number of different things. I'm driving now, so I'm not gonna be looking at the camera, but we're gonna try to do our best to see if we can't get on some fish today. I'm probably gonna fish till about 12:30, 1 o'clock, maybe 1:30, something like that, and wrap it up. But you know, hopefully we get a good day today, y'all. So we're gonna give it our best effort, but either way, we'll see y'all when we get there. All right, y'all, just got out here at 206 bridge, and it is blowing out here today for sure. So right now I've got this Bass Pro jig head right here. It's an 1/8 ounce, and I just got these I want to say it's the Fight Club, Fish Bites Fight Club. Toss these over here real quick. Maybe we can pull out a trout. I thought I saw a trout go airborne. It'd be cool if we could pull out a trout or a red right here first thing in the morning. We're gonna fish this one dock over here, maybe the second dock, for a minute, and then we are actually going to go to the north today. We want to go into the wind starting out so that when we coming back this evening or this afternoon, early afternoon, that when we come back we're going with the wind and not against the wind, because that makes for a very slow, difficult time. But we're just bobbing this guy right here. Like I said, we're going to do that until we get to about where that dock is, and see if we can't pull something. And if not, we're going to start fishing underneath that dock right over there. Man, we got some fish just right here. I forgot my cast net this morning. Oh, gosh, there's a needlefish maybe. Or yeah, it looks like a needlefish. Looks like a needle. Oh, well, oh, he's on the line. No, let go, let go, let go, let go. Don't get it. Oh, golly, of course. Look at that, man. Are you kidding me? How in the world? These guys will bite the fire out of you. So we got to figure out how we can get this guy off of here. He's twisted. Abrasiveness of his teeth. All right, that's the first catch, unfortunately. Didn't even catch him on the hook. All right, so we have the toadfish rod right here. This is the, I think 5'11" is what size it is. Specifically made for Sheepshead, for kayakers. This is what we've got, and we got my Penn Spin Fisher. I think this is my 3500 on here. A little bit heavy of a reel. Actually looking to get a different reel for this thing, but it has worked well for me. So this is where I got it paired up, took it off my spin fisher rod. And then I've got 20-pound fluorocarbon right here. This is a fresh piece of 4 feet pre-cut leader that you can get at Bass Pro right here. And then I've got it to this new sheepshead jig that I got right here. A lot of the bait shops haven't started producing sheepshead jigs, and so I had a buddy of mine, Donnie, shot me these off of Amazon, and you can get like 6 of them for like 10 bucks, which is a really good price. I will say, anytime I have the opportunity to support local, especially like SAPS, St. Augustine Paddle Sports, that's where I'll be to get sheepshead jigs. But we're gonna give this one a shot. My worry about a lot of the times when you buy jigs and stuff online, especially on Amazon, is how sturdy are these hooks, because the last thing you want is to get hooked up on a big fish and all of a sudden they straighten out your hook. And that is something you do have to worry about with these manufacturers. Who knows where this thing was made and all that kind of stuff. But this is a sweeper style jig. It is, I believe, a 1/2 ounce. It's a green color, which I've caught plenty of fish off of green before, and so we're gonna give it a go and see what happens. I did not. We're gonna start right over here on this dock. Well, I made a trip here recently, and the last time I fished this dock, the water was the highest I've ever seen it here, and it was actually almost touching the bottom of these boards right here at the top of the dock. That just lets you know how high the tide was that day. Today it looks a lot more manageable. High tide was at like 6 a.m. It's 9:42 right now. We get such a late start, y'all. Water clarity is looking a whole lot better than it was the last time I was out here. Last time I was out here, the water clarity was super stained. It's still got a little bit of a stain to it, but the clarity, I mean, you got probably 3 feet of visibility now versus when I came out here last time, it might have been a foot of visibility. So I think this is actually a really good visibility amount right here. Oh, that was a bite. Oh, there he is. Oh, I let him go too. I didn't let him go long enough on it. That was a bite though. Oh, there he is. Got a fish, and it's a mangrove. Try not to get the camera super wet. All right, y'all, second fish of the day right here. Mangrove snapper, little bitty guy. Hopefully those guys don't steal too many of my baits, but little bitty guy, cool fish. See you, bud. Let's get some more. Oh, there you go. Launch that one right in my face. Mangrove number 2, same size. Catching fish, y'all. Nothing to write home about by any means, but it is mangrove number 2. All right, see you, bud. That's a better one, better fish. Not a big one. Oh, it's a big one. Oh, it's a grouper. Y'all check that out, little gag grouper. Man, I got hit a couple times right there. He got it that last time. You can tell by the way he hits it, just swallows it. Super cool fish, little gag grouper right there. Let's get him back. All right, y'all, we're we're not catching anything big yet, but we are putting fish in the kayak, which is really cool. I'm not gonna complain, especially for a last minute trip today. I mean, we've been fishing for like 10 minutes and we've caught 4 fish, so I am not gonna complain about that. All right, y'all, we're gonna go now, and like I said, we're gonna go to the north side of the bridge, see what we can do. Good one, y'all. Oh, it's another grouper. It's a better grouper. Yeah, that thing, man, he's got somebody's wire hanging out of his mouth. Man, that one looks decently deep down in there. We'll see what we can do for old boy. But man, didn't stop him from eating that crab. I mean, I can see it. Let me see here. Yeah, that's a decent sized grouper right here though. Oof. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to help him out. I might be able to get this. This looks like a fresh. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get that without killing him. So I think I'm just gonna. I hate that. I don't have any wire cutters on me. Alright, y'all, GoPro's been off for about, I don't know, 25-30 minutes. We've been fishing. I caught that last gag grouper. I think I got some of that on film before the battery died. Haven't really had much action. I had little nibbles here and there. Again, feels like mangrove snapper or pinfish, something like that. But we gotta find us some fish, man. We got some good looking docks coming up. I think the tide is actually going the opposite direction than I thought it was going. I initially thought the tide was running back this way because that's closest to Matanzas Inlet, but it seems like the tide is going this way, which it does make it a little bit difficult because the wind is coming from the opposite direction. But it is what it is, y'all. So we're just gonna have to fish through it and see what we can do. Let's see if we can pull something off of this piling right here. Kind of out here in the middle of nowhere. Oh, there he is. Come on. Oh. That's not a sheep. Got him though. Little mangrove. Man, just little bitty mangroves. I mean, these guys are like, these are aquarium fish right here, man. Super cool looking fish, but super duper small. All right, let's put it back down there. Oh, there he is. Got him. My goodness. Yo, we're going in the opposite direction of what we need to do. This is a blenny, which, you know, they love me. Let's toss him out there in open water. Good luck. Got him. What are you? What are you? A little bit bigger of a mangrove, but still just a short mangrove. Oh, guys. A little bit bigger of a mangrove, still a little guy. Probably 6, 7, 8 inches, something like that. All right, let's see if we can't get something else. Got to keep grinding it. All right, let's keep it all moving. Oh, it's slow, y'all. Slow, slow, slow. Another blenny. And it's a smaller blenny. Getting smaller. That's not good. All right, y'all. We just had our first bite in a hot minute. It is already 12:39. Was a bit of a subtle bite, which could be a good thing. This is a pretty new dock. I remember last year was when it was being built, and I didn't really fish it because it had no growth on it. But this year there's lots of barnacles and stuff on it. So over time, man, all these docks will produce. Got a bite right here. Oh, there he is. Got him. Oh. All right, coming up on my favorite dock. This one right here. Let's see if we can't get something off of it. I'm gonna start down on this end of it and just work through the pilings. If we can't get one here, ladies and gents, we might just have to write this day off. I mean, you can see there's lots of structure all around this dock. That's the reason why I like it so much. But whether fish will bite or not, that's a whole different story. There's fish. Oh gosh. Well, it's a sign of something on that side. So we got to go back to this side, huh? See what it is. Oh, there he is. Oh gosh. Oh, got him that time. What is it? Ooh, he's got some weight to him. Ooh, gosh, he's pulling hard. Oh, sheep. All right, come on, baby. Yes, sir. Let's go, boys. First sheep of the day. And I think he's a keeper. He's probably 13 and a half, 14. Like I said, this dock never fails me. Hey. All right, beautiful sheepshead right there. Took us quite some time to get him. Like I said, I bet he's 13 and a half to 14. Gosh, it was spiky. Let's get him touching right there. Yep, 14, almost 14 and a half. If you look down there, he probably would touch, yeah, he's touching 14 and a half. Awesome fish. He looks fat, man. He's been eating. We need to get us a picture, and then we are going to put it in the box, and we got to get us a few more. Like I said, we are running out of time. This dock right here never fails. All right, boys and girls, let's get another one. See if there's, and they're hitting us so quickly, so fast. There's got to be a couple more fish off of this. On bottom. Where you at? Where you at? Oh, there he is. Oh, there, he's got it. Oh, he had it. I felt him. I felt the pressure. All right, here we go, baby. Oh, come on. He yanked on it. How in the world? Go. Oh, got him that time. That's a good one. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one, y'all. Right, come on, baby. Oh, yeah. Another keeper. Couple more cranks. Come on, got you. Right there, baby. Oh, that's a good one. Yes, sir. That's a good one. Those are the ones we're after right there. Probably about 16, something like that. Awesome. Hey. Oh, he's a thick one too. He's a thick one. Yes. Ow. Poking myself. All right, come on, baby. Hey. Give me that mouth. Just like that. Those are the ones we want right there. Those are Some nice and thick guys right there, boys. Yes, sir. That's a good one. He's probably not 16. He's probably 15. I would say 15 and a half, maybe. He's 15 and a half. Right down there, 15 and a half. Awesome. Hey, that's the ones we want. Let's get another picture, and then let's get him in the box. Oh, there he's there. Oh, he was already there, man. All right, do it again. Got a little chafing on my line. Come on. I wonder if there's so many of them down there. Maybe it's a few fish down there and they're just competing for it because they're hitting it so fast. Got him that time. Thank you. Ooh. Hey. Biggest mangrove of the day. If he is 10, he'll go in the box. I don't think he is. I think he's probably 9.5. Yep. 9.5 right there. 9.5-inch mangrove. All right, let's get him back. A little bit bigger, man. You go in the box. Let's go ahead and get started. So I just sharpened this up, whetstone. That's the way I sharpen my knives and stuff like that. But I got my Sheepshead here. This is the smaller one of the two. So first thing when it comes to saltwater fish, always make sure to bleed them out and put them on a saltwater brine, man. Use the salt water wherever you're fishing. Dump it into your cooler full of ice. It gets them colder than what just regular ice or ice water does. Use salt water. It makes them nice and cold, and it firms up the flesh, makes it taste better, in my opinion. And you got that black eye on there. It's not blue and all that, you know, kind of gray looking. That means it's been taken well care of, and you can still see all these stripes are very, very vibrant, and so that's a big part of it. So anyway, looking at the back of the Sheepshead right here, you have all these spines right here, and be careful of that because, man, they are sharp and they will get you, especially these top few right here. But the way this kind of works is if you look in between like the second and third spine, there's kind of a soft spot. That's usually where I start, somewhere about right there. You poke the tip of your knife in, and you just want to grab, just barely get the tip of your knife, and you can see there's a hard part of the skull right there, and I just kind of press it out just like that. And then I can go back to the same spot, and I just have my knife pointing outwards like this. Just barely want to cut just to outline the fish. If you've watched other people clean, you've heard them say that. You just outline the fish. And next, I want to go in, touch the spine right there, and I want to have my knife pointed downwards at an angle, and I just want to go across all the bones just to get all that meat off the bones. Make it in one swipe. That's how you get really nice, clean looking fillets. So you can see right there, I missed a little bit of meat. Not that big of a deal. I mean, that's like a tiny, tiny bit. Charlie's sashimi right here. Here you go, Charles. He's all about it. All right, but anyway, I went right down the spine. Next, we go right over the backbone, and again, press your knife downwards and cut along the bones going down. Now, this is where you got to be careful. You don't want to cut. You see all this stuff right here? That's poop. You don't want that in your meat. So rinse that junk away. All right, next up right here, we're going to cut through all those little pin bones that were right there. And we want to take our knife. You can use a serrated edge. Some people do. I use just my regular knife. If you point underneath the scales, don't try to go through the scales. I feel like it's pretty easy. So cut down to the spine and then work your way all the way back. just like that. Clear off your knife. Next up, go right over the top of those ribs, like that, right there. Follow that knife. Ooh, we'll cut into that stomach cavity a little bit. All right, now we got our knife, got it completely cleaned off. Take it against the skin. Just gonna rub it like that. Cutting all this stuff away. And then we got to get the pin bones out. So the pin bones, you can feel them. They go all the way back to like right there on the sheep's head. There's one more pin bone and it kind of goes backwards. So we got to go a little bit past it. And get all these pin bones out right there. Go on the other side. Make sure if you're cutting through it and you feel something crunch, that means you cut a bone and you don't want that. So Charlie's portion, he loves it. I feel like hey, quit bumping the camera. I think I might have cut a pin bone. No, I think we're good. Anyway, nice fillet. Not the greatest job in the world. We'll do better on the next one. All right, let's spray this off. You can see all that blood right there, and that's even with me bleeding this fish out. We'll turn it over. Same kind of spot right there. Right there. Careful when you're cutting back at you. All right, for the second side, I always just go ahead and make this cut because I want to lift the fillet up and I want to cut like this back towards the spine because I am not the greatest at coming back that way. And so this is the way I found filleting my fish. I save more meat. So this is the way I do it. It's right there. And just like before, I'm gonna cut through all those pin bones right there. Go over the top of them ribs. Get all that meat right there behind the ribs. Right over the rib cage. All right, be careful. Don't poke your knife all the way through this. At this point, grab it. And right there. Grab that skin. Come on. Same deal. Not making real hard cuts. More just pushing the knife through it than I am cutting a whole lot. Right there. Get those pin bones out. Charlie's portion. He's all about it. Right there, beautiful sheepshead fillet. Oh, okay. Charlie. You can see, not really much meat left on there. If I want to shave, probably just a thin coat off. I mean, that's like paper thin. But anyway, that's one down. All right, if you're still watching up to this point, thank you so much for watching the video. I'm gonna get all this cleaned up and get ready for dinner tonight. I'm actually cooking these guys up tonight. Got some friends coming over. And so we're gonna make some fish and grits with probably some roasted kale and some sort of lemon citrus. I got an orange for it this time, citrus butter sauce. So hopefully it turns out good. We'll see what happens with it. But anyway, I'll shoot some pictures of that right here. But thank you so much for watching the video. If you like the content, please hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you hit the subscribe button or at least consider subscribing for me. I've got like, I think I'm up to like 1,300 subscribers, 1,300 some odd subscribers. So thank you so much to everybody who has subscribed at this point. And y'all, we will get after it very, very soon. Hopefully the fishing continues just to pick up more and more and more here as we get further into the fall. But until next time, peace.